Welcome back to Debbiedoo's Homesteading. I just want to make a special treat. It is banana bread. I am going to whip this up and I'm going to make it in my bread machine. But you can make this recipe also in the oven at 350 degrees, about 25 to 35 minutes until it's completely done. But I got some bananas and I mashed them up, some very ripe bananas. Then I'm going to put 1 cup of milk in here. You would want your bananas looking like this. I know this looks really rough, but the more brown and black it is, the more the flavor of your banana bread would be. I put everything in my bread pan to make this video a little shorter for you, but I put 1 cup of milk, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, 1 cup of bananas smashed, 4 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 3 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. So I know when this thing starts to turn, I don't really want flour everywhere. So this is what I do. I kind of try to put the flour mixture, get it kind of wet. So it doesn't really mess up, make a mess out of my bread pan, my bread maker. I recommend these. I really like them. You just put the ingredients in, it stirs it, it rises it. You just don't, you can make rolls, the dough for the rolls. And I'll make a video on that. But I mostly make rolls when it's cold outside, so for like soups and stuff. Alright, then I'm going to select on my bread maker I'm going to make quick bread. I don't know if you can see that or not. Then I'm just going to close the lid and then push start. You see it all mixing up. Like I said, I like these things. You just set them and walk away, just like a crock pot. It's very good because with all this stuff going around, that, you know, virus, there was a shortage. There was like no bread in sight when it first started. I had to make bread every day. But I really wish I filmed it. But like I said, I make more bread in the when it starts to get cold. And I'll film that for you guys. Here we are, a few minutes later. I did stick my spatula in there to help it because you gotta watch when you do this in the bread maker. The flour gets stuck in the corner, like went all the way down there, and I just didn't want clumps of flour on the side of my bread. So I just stirred it up to help it, you know, combine very well. And then we'll get back in a little bit. I don't know if you can see, but it's baking. In there, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. It's all done. Let's see what it looks like. All good and cooled down. I let it cool down. Be careful when you guys do take your pan out of here. You can really, really burn yourself. But this is all the way cooled down. And it just slides out. Be careful, your paddle can, the little thingy down here, right here. This thing can get stuck in your bread, so be careful. This is still a little, still a little bit warm, but I'm going to let it completely cool before I put it in the Ziploc bag. Thank you for coming to Debbiedoo's Homesteading. See you soon. Bye.